a while back, we did a trailer action for Escape Room, and we said it was a nice logical leap from the escape room concept in reality to, you know, that. We were cautiously optimistic. So, let's find out if it delivered.
So this is a spoiler-filled review of Escape Room, and if you haven't seen the movie, you gotta go check it out. Go!
Alright, you're back. So, to make sure we're all on the same page, a group of people get a puzzle box, but not the right puzzle box, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And they open it and get a little invite to an escape room instead of losers. Anyways, once inside, you know, things go to hell and it's real. Alright, we start off with likes. So, what do you got?
I liked it that they kept dying in all the different rooms.
They have to die.
In different ways.
Okay.
I liked it. That was cool. I would love to go to an escape room like this.
But you would die.
I wouldn't die.
You would totally die.
You might die.
Oh,
I wouldn't die.
Please. Me?
Yeah.
No.
So it was pretty cool. All those different things, the way they died.
I mean, it was very, you know, it was very well written in the rooms and the challenge that they provide, especially for any. I mean, the irony is, I guess, if you've never been to an escape room, which, you know, we both have, so we can't really, you know, convert it on this level, but would they kind of get it? Like, I know they had the nerd sort of explaining the whole concept, but having actually done it, we can actually see, oh yeah, that's totally a regular escape room on steroids.
Right.
Right? So they did a very good job with that. They did a very good job of you know, like you said, you know, creating the traps and everything else from room to room. Yeah. This is kind of a tough one for me. I don't want to jump ahead. There wasn't anything that I necessarily hated, but it wasn't anything I actually love. It's all very well done and fine. But there wasn't anything that kind of leapt out at me that was like, oh man, I really like that they did that.
Nah.
So we should probably dive in. 2 dislikes. All right. So what do you got?
So I hated it. Started to hate it.
Yeah.
As soon as the guy got to the end with the other guy that he was the game master.
Oh.
And then the game master was explaining everything, and I'm like, all right, I'm shut off. This is dumb now. And then it just started getting stupid, and then thought it was going to end, but it didn't. And then thought it was going to end here, but it didn't. Then it just realized now she's obsessed with this thing, the girl.
Okay.
And of course there's gonna be another 2 game.
Well, depending upon how much money it makes, and this is actually one of my dislikes as well that ties into this. They created an ending solely because they thought if we're going to make a lot of money, then we should set it up.
Right.
When in reality, what makes far more sense and actually increases their bottom line, they're too stupid to understand this, is if at the end of the movie, the guy and the girl who survive walk away and it ends. It ends, okay? Then it makes a ton of money. You have a sequel coming out. Everybody is going, wait a minute. They just kind of walked away at the end. And we still don't know why these people are doing this, really. So I should probably go watch the sequel to find that out. But instead, as you pointed out, we get spoon-fed the plot, and then we get this just ridiculous, blatant setup for a sequel. Yeah, I really, really dislike that. The comparison will come, justifiably so, to Cube. And Cube is superior on every level, no questions.
Yeah.
Plus, it wasn't rated PG-13, unlike this. I'm tempted to say I hate that they ripped off Cube, but by the same token, you know, I mean, you're doing an escape room. What else are you going to do? You know, and it is for the popcorn munchers, so you got to dumb it down. You know, Cube had math. Ooh, run, scream, terror, fear. Yeah, I know you would not had a good time there.
I love Cube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, there's hope for you, yeah. So, yeah, definitely it was mainly that ending that just really killed the whole thing. Up to that point, kind of like I said in the likes, there was nothing horrible. You know, there's nothing I could be like walking out of the theater going, this sucked. Yeah. There's nothing extraordinary. It was kind of like, oh, okay, this is clever and nice. Then we did the ending and just shit or brick on the whole thing. It's pinhead time, so serve it up.
I think I'm gonna give it 2.5.
2.5. Ooh, that's a little bit generous, actually.
Just because, you know, they died. The people were dying. They were being picked off. And
Okay.
the ways they died.
You like
really
that?
Cool.
Very cool.
Other than that,
yeah. Okay. Well, I am not going to be that generous. I really, if you're not blowing me away, you're not, setting me up for anything, and then you just ruined it all, pisses me off, then I've wasted my time. So for me, it's going to be 1.5 pinheads, and no more. But, average it out. So your 2.5, my 1.5, it's going to be a 2 pinhead movie. Well, there is no room for error in our judgment, but it did escape the 0 pinhead level.
What would be your escape room?
My escape room.
Something about eyes, right? Yeah.
Eyes would be bad, yes. But it would have a much better puzzle box. If
And
you
pinhead.
know what I mean. Yeah.